Okay. In truth, this is taking place moments after I have finished releasing the video on this system. The problem is, I've done a little research trying to figure out what to do about upgrading this system. From what I can tell, there's a couple of different versions of it. This has a cursed chipset, the Intel i860. It didn't even last a full year, which kind of sucks. And it's 400 megahertz front side bus, which means those 3.6 gigahertz CPUs I had will absolutely not work. What I do have is a pair of these, taken out of an old Blade server, an IBM Blade server. These are 400 megahertz front side bus, 512 megs of cache, 2.6 gigahertz. Thing is, this board only officially supports up to 2.4 gigahertz. That's still a pretty good jump though. So I think I'm going to try and just slot them in. There are three versions of this board. It's the P4 DC6 Plus. There's a P4 DC6, a P4 DC6 Plus, and a P4 DC6 Plus 2. That's two I's. The only difference that I can tell between the different boards is the DC6 Plus 2 has heat sinks on the VRMs. So we're going to go ahead and chance that there's no actual major difference between them. If it works, I might put a fan down there to aim at the CPU VRMs because I actually don't want to kill this board. One thing I am going to do is get some of these cables out of here just to try and make this a little bit easier. So when I take these up, I should see 1.8 gigahertz, 400 megahertz front side bus. I need a flathead. Of course I do. God, these coolers suck. Yeah, you have to take a flathead, jam it into the edge of the cooler, hope you don't stab the motherboard, and then pull up on a, wow, this one's impossible to get to. There we go. Okay. You have to do it on, okay, there we go. So this is what we're working with. Flathead goes in there, and then you try and, it sucks, suffice to say. Get out of there. While I've got this off, might as well, yeah, that is not going to fit a 478 cooler, I really doubt it. But, let's see. Yeah. Footprint is the same, mounting holes are different. Damn it. So, get, oh, that is hard, okay. Yep, 400 megahertz front side bus. So let's try it. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? It doesn't work. Oh well. Are you have any bent pins? I don't see any bent pins. But it doesn't want to go in. Oh, there we go. Okay, there's one. I'm gonna leave that off for now, just to make working in here. Oh, I don't want to hit the board. Get... Oh, this sucks. Try from this side. Okay, got that one. I cannot replace these if the plastic breaks. So this is the one chance I have. I've already done this once, but get off of there. Ah, what a terrible design. I need that card out of there. Oh, just so I can get the screwdriver in. Take the ram out too. What a design, am I right? Am I like... Oh, I pushed that over. Maybe I can get it from this side now. Come on. What the hell? Oh, there we go. Okay. Am I right in saying that this is a terrible design? Plastic's good. Yep. Didn't really expect to see anything different, but you never know. I think I used some real crappy heat sink paste, some thermal paste on it last time. I need to use better stuff this time. Speaking of which, where did my thermal paste go? Yeah, I've got to find that. Well, you know what? I have some, got some Corsair TM30. This might work. It's not super great stuff, but oh boy. Do I have a rag or something to clean off the bottoms of these? Maybe. Cleaning rag will do it. Just cleaning the paste, the old paste off the bottom of the heat sinks. These aren't really too dusty, which is good, I think. So, okay, let's, and yes, the fan does need to be on this side. There's an arrow there. I don't know if you can see it. Arrow points that way, so the fan sucks the air through and exhausts this way. So yes, this is not, this is in the correct direction. Okay, the part that I dread. There's 3 clips on these that have to be lined up. I know you can't see this very well, and I'm sorry. There's 1. So these clips on the side obviously need to be lined up, but there's a 3rd clip in the middle. I don't know why they did it that way, but they did. And I seem to recall I can just... Nope, can't just put that down. Of course I need a screwdriver. And what a design. That's not going to go, is it? What the hell is going on here? I really don't like these heat sinks. They're just not very good. Bad design. It's just a bad design. Okay, is that actually secure? Goodness, I think it is. Okay, next one. CPU, heatsink. The fan plugged in. That tucked in there. What a design. What a terrible, terrible design. I could sit here for hours complaining about this, but I'll shut up for now. Just try and get this in there. Come on. Okay. You'll make me do this, aren't you? Okay. That's in. That's in. We are lined up. RAM back in place. Okay. I would like this to be a really quick upgrade video. I should probably remove the Wi-Fi card since it has unfortunately stopped working. I guess we'll take that out of here while it's easy to access. Get this graphics card back in here. I really wish this worked with a better graphics card. That would be superb. But I can't get it to recognize any cards that are better than this, and I don't know why. So you know, I've got a GeForce FX 5600 that might work in here. I'll deal with that later. Let's just try and get this to work. Okay. So that's in. This is in. I think that's the bare minimum for this to work. Okay. And I would love for this to be a quick video. Where's all my plugs? One, two, three, mouse, four, Ethernet, 5. So let me get these CPUs carefully out of the way. I don't want to break them. Now this is almost a full 1 gigahertz upgrade over what was in there before. So hopefully that's substantial enough. Okay, I don't think there's much more to try, then I should probably plug the power in. Oh, get over here. Please work. Please. That would just be fan-fucking-tastic if this worked. Hey! Hey! Where is it going to show me the CPU stuff? Processor features? Compatible FPU opcode. I don't know what that means. What? Come on, tell me this. You know what? Let's just put into Windows and see what Windows reports. The fact that it gets into the BIOS is huge. Absolutely huge. Please let this be a a quick video. that would be awesome. I know this is loud. I apologize. There's not much I can do about that. You know, you can't even see the BIOS. I don't even know if I'm going to edit this video. Let's just keep rolling. Let's just keep rolling. I would like a SATA to IDE adapter so I can get an SSD in this thing. That would probably help a lot as well. Okay. Windows actually seems to be already loading faster. Nope. Properties. What do we got? That's probably still loading shit like Avast and whatnot. 2.6 gigahertz. Yeah. We have all 4 threads. Yes, we do. Massive. Oh, that is huge. Let me pull that back up. What kind of processes do we have going on right now? What is slowing us down? CPUs. Alright. Well, it keeps jumping up. What is going on? Nothing, no applications. Something's going on. We are Avast. Okay. I'm going to search application. I bet you it's Windows Update. I just heard a crackling noise. I didn't like that. So, are we done? Hypothetical. Let's jump right into Firefox. This is a loud hard drive. Okay. That might have already been faster. I can't tell. Let's go back into the Pentium 2 video. That's faster for sure. That's an advertisement. And the advertisement looks faster. Let me skip, please. The rest of the webpage still isn't really loading, but that's Let me skip, please. There we go, skip. I'm gonna pause this. Maybe resizing the window. No. Oh, the rest of it's slowly loading in. Okay. Oh! Custom XP create. That's the video I just uploaded on this. Oh, that's hilarious. It already has 30 views? It's only been up for 30 minutes. You guys are crazy. Okay. Okay. We're gonna go full screen. Give this the best possible chance of just working. What are we at? 360p. Last time it was struggling at 144.
Today. What do you think of this?
What did we drop back down to 144?
Look at that. A
720?
B400. I can't actually find a whole lot of information about the B400.
720p, and it's playing.
B440.
It's just working. Let's see. No updates pending.
Other stuff like that, but not a B400. So
Yeah, that's working great.
A series name.
Not super responsive, but that is 100 times better than what was going on last time. You know what? Let's see if we're sneakily downloading updates. That would cause a bunch of slowdowns and might... On one hand, if we were downloading updates, that would mean a huge performance boost when it's not doing that. On the other hand, that would make my performance review for the last half of the other video completely incorrect. It doesn't appear to be doing updates right now. Okay. I want to let it continue. I don't want to quit it right now. Where's my hat? Where did I put my hat? We're going to have to redo the games with this 2.6 GHz CPU combo. Okay. Looks like we have a .NET update. A couple of small things. PowerShell I don't really care about right now. I do not want Windows Live Essentials. Go screw yourself. Let's get that going. Because I do want .NET 4. 28 megs. That should not take long at all. Downloading. Installing. This should be killer hardware, except for the potato graphics card. But this should be killer. I think there might have been something wrong with the old CPUs. Genuinely. Because they were just... It was too slow is what I'm trying to say. For the level of hardware that we had. Not that I can really be sure. They technically functioned fine. Huh. Yeah, this is good stuff, I think. Okay, you know what? That's taken a hot minute. I'm gonna cut the video here for just a second, and once this is done, once we're done with updates, I'm gonna redo the video game stuff. Honestly, I'm not really sure what changed, but got some different behavior now. The AGP slot is accepting other graphics cards now. I don't have to use that piece of crap. This is my 5700 Ultra. It's nothing special. I got my 6600 to work. That's a better card than this, but I'd rather use the 5700 Ultra because, well, the 6600 came out of a different build and I'd like to put it back. If that doesn't work, I do have this. I don't know if it works. It didn't work last time I tried, but last time I couldn't get any graphics card other than that one to function. I tried this one. I cannot get the 7600 to work at all. Can't really tell if it's still a system problem or if I've just got a dead card. Yeah. I also did try, I pulled this out of my reverse sleeper, which will be in another video. This is my 5600 XT? Yes. And it's got artifacts all over the screen, so that kind of sucks. But right now, I'm going to put this panel back on because I have also added a fan there, and holy crap, it is noisy. I added that fan to try and cool the VRMs. I did a CPU upgrade, and we've got 2.6 gigahertz now as opposed to 1.8 before. That's almost a full gigahertz faster. So yeah, exciting stuff. I know that the CPUs work, but technically speaking, they're not supposed to work in this board. Hence the fan over the VRMs. So anyway, Wi-Fi card died, as I mentioned in the last video. Funny enough, I'm actually recording this directly after the last video. I've spent a couple of hours trying to troubleshoot. Some of the videos of the troubleshooting have gone to my Patreon, so if you care about watching me suffer, you can find them there. If not, well, you're the one watching this video. Anyway, I'm going to put the side panel on, and let's see if we can get Windows to work. This graphics card. Sorry about the noise. There really isn't a lot I can do about that. We've got video. Yes! Okay. Well then. I'm going to get this ready to get the FX 5700 drivers installed. I highly doubt it uses the same driver as the 5200, but you know what? You never know. We'll have that ready. We'll see what things. We'll see how things work. The reason we're getting this screen is because I must have rebooted Windows like 10, 20 times, trying different hardware, so got a little confused. I really hope these videos do well. This has been an absolute pain in my ass. This This has been tough. This has been a tough one. But you know, this is what you get for working with weird computers. That's good. We are in Windows. Excellent. My desktop got rearranged. That's, you know what, that's fine. Let's give it a second to finish. Yep, found new hardware. Okay, so it's not going to use the same driver. That's fine. It's thinking. Let me get into Device Manager. Boy, it's really thinking. Oh. Over here. Oh yeah, we're definitely in software mode. Okay. Let's hardware, device manager. Meantime, I'll get this plugged in. I'm sure that'll take a hot second. Okay. Oh, got that plugged in. Hey, it recognizes the model, FX5700. Okay, perfect. Expected that. Now let's get Snappy Driver Installer rolling here. We should be pretty close to done as far as Windows loading things in the background. Anytime you do a hardware change, you're gonna get this. You can go away. Okay. FX5700. Oh. Oh. What? What was that? Back to Device Manager. Oh! it's got a driver for the 5700. Okay. Let's reopen Snappy, have it rescan the system. Maybe the drivers for the drivers are up to date. Okay. It must have just needed updating then, the device list. So the 5200 and the 5700 do use the same driver. Okay. So let's see if anything performs faster. First, the non-games. You remember how long it took LMMS to open last time, right? Let's see what we get now. And I sincerely hope there's nothing hiding in the background like, oh, that was way faster. I hope there's no like Windows updates hanging around, because those are actually a thing now that I have Legacy Updater installed on this. Let's see. Now some of these programs also might take a little bit, not necessarily longer. We have better hardware in here now, but the initial startup, since I've changed my hardware, might be a little different. That must be 10 times faster than the last time I tried to start this. That's awesome. Let's try Music Maker 14. This computer feels so much better. Tell you what, a SATA card and an SSD, and we'd be golden. We're gonna have to be we're gonna be limited to the PCI bus, but you know that's fine. Test phase. This is good. We've got proper desktop acceleration, and I think that means we should try YouTube again. Faster CPUs, better graphics card. Wow, that was fast. let's go straight to that video. Is this garage fine pinning 2? There we go. That has loaded a bunch faster. We're going to let this just kind of sit for a second while the rest of the page loads. You know, I bet you Supermium would work pretty well right about now. But we're just going to let it sit for a second. It's doing something. I see it caching some of the video file. There's the rest of the page. Oh, there's my custom XP creation station. Okay. Now, we're going to see how it plays. That's not great, but I bet you were at like 720p or something. Let it load a little bit longer. There we go. That is infinitely better than before. And now it's time for games. We're going to go straight for the one that didn't really want to play very well last time. Battlefront 2. See what the difference is with this. This is exciting. But I got a fatal crash. Immediately, okay. That's unexpected. Let's try that again. Oh, click on the wrong one. That's in the tournament. We're going to see how this one performs, I guess. Runtime error, okay. Looks like we're getting a couple of errors in all kinds of games. Yep, instant fatal crash. We're going to need to get the drivers fixed. That I can do. Well, I've got the drivers reinstalled. Now let's see how this compares. It even loads faster. That is amazing. Okay. This should be a lot better. Just need to get into the mission to be sure. I get the feeling I'm going to be playing this first mission a lot throughout the life of this channel. Not that I mind. Good game. Loading faster does not mean fast loading. Okay, let's see. Oh, that is so much better. I can actually play the game this time. That's impressive. Look at that. Good stuff. However, if I don't call it here, I'm probably just going to keep playing. So, that is a steady 60. What are we at for settings? Options, video. Let's crank this stuff up to high. We'll even give it light bloom. which I believe the FX series was terrible at. There we go, now it's struggling a little bit, but that's still very, very playable on the highest settings. Okay. And there we go. So much better. 2 CPU upgrades with CPUs that aren't technically supported by this motherboard. Graphics card with a scrap fan attached to it. And a lot of waiting. A lot of waiting and a lot of updating. Hopefully this follow-up video has been at least slightly enjoyable. And let me know what I should do for this PC now in the comments.